Yo, let's go. Game. Okay, here we go. Just took a sec. We're good. We're back. Oh yeah, we're back. Alright, you probably saw the title. You know exactly what we're doing. Take cows. And more cows. Unlike last title, I hope to actually fulfill the promise stated by this title, so... I really wish half slabs were a thing, but like vertical half slabs. And that you could like combine two different half... Why can't you combine two different half slabs? Like, why? What is the game design purpose behind that? Might just be like a programming problem, I guess? But like, that can't be too hard to fix, right? Then again, this is Minecraft, the game that just doesn't know how to fix bugs at all. For some reason. I don't know. Well, it's Minecraft. We're fine. I need more food. Well, reason for cows, I guess. I promise not every single Minecraft stream is just going to be me mining for 3 hours. But this project kind of needs to get done if we're going to achieve any progress in like enchantments or village trading or literally anything else. So it's kind of mandatory that we get our cow situation sorted. I don't know how deep I want this to be. I think making it like super deep is probably overkill. But at the same time, like making it super deep also kind of fits thematically. I probably will make it super deep just because I can. And why not, you know? It's probably worse for content, but... I'm not a major in architectural design, so... You know. Also not a major in YouTube content, or Twitch content, or whatever content. If I was, I probably wouldn't be streaming Minecraft right now. Oh well. With the death of multiplayer Minecraft on the horizon, it's kind of interesting the direction that this game is going. Considering that Mojang is like screwing everything out. But enough about the chat report feature and Mojang's less than friendly attitude towards their player base. Oh, I need that. Hold up. much tough do I have? Or not tough. I don't have any deep slate on me. Kind of unfortunate. I'm actually looking at, like, you know, how deep this needs to be, because it's like 5, right? And then another one for the kind of rim, which is this thing. No, I don't need one for the rim, actually, because... No, that's just gonna be the floor. I don't need one for the rim. I'm genius. I mean, I need to dig out the floor, but, like, I don't need the rim. Cattail using common sense. Let's go. I'm also probably the first ever Minecraft player to have a file where they've had more diamonds than iron. I should probably hold off on enchanting until I get everything netherite, because netherite has very high enchantability, right? That's a word. How much deep slate do I have? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I do have a lot. Okay. That's good, that's good. Is it sufficiently nighttime yet? The clock says so. And the clock does not lie. Andesite, tough, gravel, granite. I need so much more iron in order to get an anvil. It's gonna be an adventure. How did I style? I did it like that. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Okay, bye. Wasn't making the sound for a second. I got a little bit scared that it wasn't being picked up. I've just been thinking about, like, how difficult the early game is, just in terms of, like, gathering resources and stuff, and how much easier it's gonna be, like, you know, enchanted netherite. So once that happens, it's, like, over. I did not patch that up at all. I should have done that. I really should have done that. I can, like, make scaffolding or whatever, it's fine. I probably need more stone pickaxes. You know, it's a really weird decision. Deepslate works like stone, and so does blackstone. It's like really strange, right? Like, Deepslate makes a bit more sense because it's like actually cobbled. But like, why? Why isn't there like a Deepslate pickaxe that's got more durability than the stone one? It doesn't make sense. What about a blackstone pickaxe? Blackstone pickaxes would be cool. Especially if, like, you know, they work like netherite where they don't burn in lava. Like, come on. They already have all these different types of wood stuff. Why don't they have different kinds of stone pickaxes? Come on, I want a Deepslate pickaxe. You could make the argument, oh, it doesn't matter, it's like an item, it's not a decorative thing, but like, how cool would it be to have like a black pickaxe? Like, you know, with the actual blade of it being black. Netherite's close, but it's not quite there. It's not quite as, like, cool looking. It's probably the closest we'll get to obsidian tools. Would just be that aesthetic change. But yeah. I bet people will be down for that, too. Just like one of those small aesthetic things, you know? They're just the little details. People love stuff like that, right? I really wish Minecraft had, like, more aesthetic things like that, like, you know, were just small, inconsequential details, but they just add so much to the game. Like, yeah, no, the warped doors suck, but, like, you know, they're cool. It's cool that they exist. I'd probably be upset if they didn't exist, because that's just, like, a missed opportunity kind of thing. Also, why don't we have nether sticks? Like, come on. Well, what's the reason? Is it redundant? No, because nether sticks wouldn't burn in furnaces, and that's kind of big deal. Because in the nether, you wouldn't have a way to actually get fuel for your furnaces. Where, like, you'd have to make sticks. Also, wouldn't that mean you'd have to make nether wood pickaxes? Or different wooden pickaxe for each type of wood? Maybe that's why they didn't do the, Deepslate pickaxe and stuff. But, like, even then, I mean, I can see not doing one for each type of wood, but at least do the nether wood pickaxe, right? Like, it has, like, the blue hilt, and then the green tip. Or, not green, like the red tip, maybe? Yeah. I don't know. It's things like that, right? They just add to the immersion of the game. Like, nobody's gonna complain if they're not there, except me, because I'm like that. But if they were there, that would be so cool. It's one of those little things that just adds to the game. Also, another nitpick, what if we only have 5 nether biomes? Like, I'm glad we actually got any at all, but like, you know, why don't we have more? What's the reason? Is there a point to not having more? Why can you have like a green mushroom kind of thing going on? Or why not have like a more like air valley type thing where gases are everywhere? Why not have one that has like a different shade of lava? There are different biomes in like the overworld that have different shades of water, and since lava is like the nether equivalent, then why isn't that a thing? Why are there no like generated structures in the nether aside from bastions and fortresses? Why aren't there like smaller ones? Like a wither skeleton temple. That way it's like it guides players towards how to build a wither, because it's very unintuitive, just like, you know, how ruin portals were added so that more players knew about the nether, or would go into the nether, to get more players to engage with the feature. Also, I did this wrong. Ow. But yeah. There could be like a wither skeleton temple, that would be cool. Maybe like piglin camps or something that just are there. Maybe there's like a little, I don't know, an enderman thing or something in the warped forest that, like, you know, gives clues to the stronghold. Because getting to the stronghold, if you don't look it up, what the Eyes of Ender do, you're kind of just like at a loss, right? Like, what do they do? Where do they lead? Do they lead you somewhere, or do they just go flying off in a random spot? I mean, obviously, by now you probably know, but, you know, people who are new to Minecraft, they don't know these things. And they need to know these things because it's an important part of the game. But they just don't because, well, it's unintuitive. Having generated structures serve the purpose of like guiding the player. They did that with the ancient city as well, with having like redstone stuff in it. It kind of exploring how redstone works and showing that off to the player, and that's cool. That's like really cool. Also, any copper? I have a ton of copper. Let's smelt some copper. Yeah, it's like, come on. I do have a blast furnace over here. I don't know. Minecraft is a game that has so much potential in it. And the fact that a lot of that potential is just squandered, it hurts. There's so much cool stuff they could do. I mean, the end needs updating. I don't know why the heck, like the wild update, they didn't update the birch forest, which, why not? It makes no sense to me. There's like zero reason to not update the birch forest. It kind of comes across as like they wanted to do it, but they didn't have the time, I guess. So they tried to cover it up. But You know, it just made people mad because they promised a feature that they just went back on with no explanation. I don't like the explanation that it's just concept art. They've never pulled that before. So, it just feels disingenuous. It almost feels like, you know, they're making excuses for themselves because they're disappointed in themselves. The same thing's happening now. There's so much cool stuff in this game that just goes unexplored and underdeveloped because... Oh, there goes that. Oh. I'll take my 4 copper ingots, I guess. It just goes underutilized, underdeveloped because they just run out of time or whatever happens. Them splitting up caves and cliffs was just the start, really. Even then, you could argue it started before then, all the way back in Village and Pillage. Because with that, you got the fletching table, and spoiler alert, we still don't have a use for that thing. Yeah, when was the last time you heard someone mention the fletching table? Remember that? That relic of a feature that was introduced less than 10 years ago? Less than 5 years ago? Like 3 years ago? Was it 3 years ago? Am I that old? I need more pickaxes. But yeah. Like, what are you doing, Mojang? What are you doing? What's the plan here? You don't have a plan, do you? I don't get it. I don't get it. The features that they choose to focus on just baffle me, I suppose. That's what it is, bottom line. End of the day. All that wonderful discussion stuff. It's just, I don't get it. I don't understand them, and I don't think I ever will. When you have the most popular game in the world at your disposal, and you can update it and make it better, you can leave your mark on this game. Why would you choose to not leave the best one you can? Because Minecraft is going to keep getting updated. It's going to stick around for years to come. It's not going to die anytime soon. You know, Minecraft might even outlive its being under Microsoft. That might happen. Maybe not in our lifetime, but... And you could always ask, how much is too much for one game? How much until Minecraft is too big of a game? How much until we need a Minecraft 2? I don't think Minecraft 2 is ever going to happen. It just doesn't make sense. But I think, in the end, the important thing about this game is that you need to respect it for what it is, but also look to improve and to see what it can be. Minecraft is all about creativity. It's about imagination. It's about, you know, putting your thoughts and your ideas and your vision into something that will eventually become something beautiful. And if you don't really get that as part of Minecraft, then you're either not going to like the game or you're going to ruin the game for yourself. And if you're a company like Mojang, maybe others as well. I guess moral of the story overall, to actually summarize this for once, is that Minecraft is special. And it needs to be treated with the respect it deserves. And sometimes that just means acknowledging that, you know, things can be better. And that you have to work to make them better. And if that isn't immoral, I don't know what is. Okay, enough Cattail rant about Minecraft for a bit. Let's focus on something else. Something different. Well, I mean, I could talk about my songs and stuff some more. I could talk about other things that happened. The trip I took. Went to San Diego for a couple days. Saw a concert. It was awesome. Third Eye Blind is great. Honestly, I don't have too much to say about San Diego. It was nice. Like, there isn't much more to add to that. It's just nice. Like, it was hot, but then again, I am currently in like 80-degree weather right now as I'm streaming this, and I'm just not bothered at all. So, what constitutes hot and not is completely subjective. No, that sounds wrong. That sounds like I'm talking about the other kind of hot. That doesn't work. I don't really know how to spin this now. Forget I said anything. It didn't happen, it was all a dream. If there's anything that television has taught me, it's that you can solve all your problems by claiming it was a dream sequence. I'm actually, like, kind of at a loss for what to say, though. Like, the big topic has already been discussed, so, like, everything else kind of feels, like, you know, kind of tacked on. Feels like the Cattail rant has run its course, right? I like this design so much, though. Look at that. We're getting close to perfection. Will we achieve it? Probably not. But optimism. I've not heard this song in a while. This one's kind of a banger. I always forget about this one. Let's head back and sleep. Really don't want to cramp my hand. I've done that way so much. It's like every Minecraft stream, my hand just like gets destroyed. Maybe I should play with controller instead of mouse and keyboard. Maybe that would help my hands out a bit, but hand endurance. If you're worried I'm not going to end the stream like 30 minutes in because of hand pain, that's both anticlimactic and pathetic. But it's not. No. Someone expect me to be like a PvP master or something. Oh wait, 30 minutes have passed. It's time for a water break. Hydration is important. Hold on. Just mine that. And water break time. This video is sponsored by water. Drink your water. For legal purposes, I'm not actually sponsored by the organization known as Water. But I do wholeheartedly support the beverage known as water. Honestly, water is underrated taste. And if you said water is tasteless, then you're just no. Water has taste. Different kinds of water have different kind of tastes, right? Distilled water tastes differently than, like, you know, tap water. Or sweet water. Or, like, this other kind of water bottle brand. It's like, different. No, it's not like different. It is different. Confidence. I am confident that it is different because I know it's different. And if you say I'm wrong, then I'll call you a liar. Even though that's what you're calling me. And that doesn't really work. But it works now. Okay. In order to lure cows here, I either need A, a slime ball, and string, in order to make a lead. B, to kill a wandering trader, so I can get slime ball and string for a lead. Did I disable wandering traders spawning? I think I did, actually. I think that's the thing I did. Well, scratch that then. C is that I get wheat. Which I might... No, I don't have. I'll have to steal it then. With from the indigenous peoples that are the original inhabitants of the land that I'm taking over. Well... I don't even know if I'm British, honestly. I could be part British. I cannot do a British accent, though. British accents are, like, so cool. Oh, hello, Soul Knight. What was I talking about? British accents that comes back from enslaving indigenous peoples, which is a joke I've made like every single stream. I don't know how I feel about that being my most consistent joke. I don't think I'm violating Twitch guidelines. If I am, don't tell them. You never saw this, you never heard this. It didn't happen. Okay. So, in case you missed out, we're building this thing still. And we're gonna trap cows in here. Because that's a goal I have in life. Is to enslave animals. I never think about what I'm gonna say before I say it. Oh my god. That sounded very bad. It could have been worse, though. I could have said I'm enslaving people. Which, haha, every Minecrafter ever when talking about villages. Isn't it a funny joke? Isn't it funny It's so funny, am I right? Yeah, no. No, don't. Minecrafters are weird, honestly. Do I fall under that umbrella now? Do I count as a Minecrafter? I don't think I do. I'm just gonna say I don't for my own self-esteem. That's unfortunate. Well, rip cobblestone. You will not be missed. I can feel your confusion, Soul Knight. It's very endearing and entertaining. Oh, I messed up. You know, I wonder how people would react if things like the Enderman or the Creeper were added these days. Like, you know how controversial the Creeper would be? If it wasn't like the literal icon of Minecraft? Other people out here asking questions like, you know, what's going on with Mojang? Or is Mojang like a giant conspiracy working with Microsoft? Or what's going on with the Player Chat Report feature? I'm just like, no, I'm asking the real questions. Are creepers controversial? Do creepers deserve rights? Why has this become a whole thing about, like, rights again? What is wrong with me today? I swear I'm not like this usually. Maybe it's because I need to get back into the groove of streaming. I'm out of fresh material. And by that I mean I never had any in the first place, but I just acted like I did. They say fake it till you make it. Well, I don't know if it's good advice or not. I'll get back to you on that. I will announce that on Wednesday, I'll probably be streaming PvZ Heroes again for the first time in like a full month. The game that nobody plays anymore. Wait, no, I can't stream PvZ Heroes this Wednesday. I'm doing the stupid Halo thing. God dang it. I'm actually frustrated now. I want to stream PvZ Heroes. I've not played a Plants vs. Zombies game for like a couple weeks on here. I'm losing my identity. I'm forgetting who I really am. Dramatic music. This isn't the music I had in mind, but we'll take it back to the classic Hail Burb moments. Just bring all that back. Prove to the world why Burb is the greatest. I mean, not that we need to prove it, but yeah, you get it. Now I'm just wondering, like, do people, like, when they tune into the stream, do they just, like, listen to it as a podcast? I mean, I bet that would be kind of disappointing for some people. Do people just listen to it for the music and then just, like, ignore me? Do they wish my microphone volume was, like, 0? Is my microphone too loud? I don't know if it is. I'll probably like check the VOD after this or something. I don't know. Maybe I should have checked it last stream to make sure it wasn't too loud. But I promise we'll do something about the cow situation soon. The room is almost done. And with its completion, cows will become mine. Also, don't mention it to anyone, but in the original Minecraft file, I tried to make a mob grinder on Mushroom Island. And, not one of my finer moments, I'm gonna be honest. Probably ranks up there with drowning and dying, and then also falling off a ledge and dying, and then committing suicide by Iron Golem. You know, my Minecraft career hasn't exactly been great now that I'm thinking about it. But do you watch me play Minecraft for good gameplay? Probably not, considering this is what I've been doing. I'm out of wood already? Okay. That's fine. There's just so much to do, so many places to go, so many things to see. I wonder where I'll be at in a year from now. If I'm still streaming Minecraft, then I don't know whether they consider that a success or not. Probably a success to some degree, but yeah. Look at it! The pit is done! Okay, let's go steal some wheat. It's time to fetch some cow. Okay, we need 2 cows. Oh, hello, Fries. You arrived just in time for my abduction of local livestock. Sounds like an existential crisis. Don't worry about it. Please don't farm that, please don't farm that, please don't farm that, please don't farm that, please don't farm that. Ha! In your face, stupid villagers. Like, pull a fast one. Dumb. All of you. Okay. What the? Why is there an Enderman just, like, chilling out here? I didn't invite you. What's wrong with you? Dumb. How was the concert? Concert was pretty good, actually. Definitely the best concert I've been to. Venue was nice. The people we were seated near had some problems. But, you know, that as, like, one of my first concert experiences, not too bad, not too bad. Also, where the heck are all the cows? Do cows just, like, not exist? Who's the musician? It was Third Eye Blind. Aww. Aw, that cat just killed a chicken. It's adorable. I probably should have put some of this stuff away, huh? Why did eating food give me hunger? That makes no sense. Okay, where is the cow? Where's the cow? Do I seriously not have, like... Cow! Come over here. Yes. One down, one to go. There's a ruined portal here. And there's another cow just right here. I think a block is adorable. No, I think a cat is adorable. And I don't discriminate against block cats, so... there. But I've retrieved the cows. The plan is working. I have about like 5 minutes to get back. The Town of Us, Among Us mods? Yes, I have. Is that what we're gonna be doing on Friday? Now, where's the base? Oh, it's there. Okay. Town of Host? Okay. Okay. I don't think I've heard of Town of Host. You can just go on normal Among Us and play the mod if they have TOH in their name. That's pretty cool. Alright. Come on, cows. No, what are you doing? Get over here! I didn't say you could just leave. What are you doing? Stupid. This is why pigs are, like, way better. You're all dumb. Stupid things. Don't like them. Get in here. Are you two really that stupid? Are you really that dumb? Thank you. God, dude. Going back to school in 2 weeks? Yep. I really don't want to fall off. Okay. See, this is where it gets good. Because I get to go like this. Goodbye, cow. I got that license yet? Shh. Victory! No! 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 You aren't allowed to climb the ladders. What are you doing, you cow things? You're not allowed to do that. I'm gonna have to... God. I have to break those just so you don't climb the ladders. Dude, what is wrong with you people? You've been here for like 5 seconds. Great. Well, mission accomplished. For once I actually did what I was set out to do in the stream title. Got him. Didn't even drop a pearl. What a jerk. I just called the cows people. I respect animals. Which is why I just trapped them in there, and I'm gonna force them to breed in order to get leather and meat. I gotta be honest, I always just call everything a person. It's just a habit I have. I really don't know the implications of it, but... you know, it's nice to be friendly. Even to, like, I guess inanimate objects. Or just, you know, animals. But, yeah. Yeah, okay. Ah, I just realized I'm gonna need a farm room in order to farm wheat for the stupid cows. Oh my god. No. No. God dang it. We're not done. Fries, why is this all your fault? You'll just leave? Aww. Don't leave. I mean, like, if you have somewhere to be, then, like, you know, then I guess, but... oh, well. Soul Knight was here, and then they commented, like, 3 things, and then... I don't know what happened to them. They do that sometimes. They come in, they comment a couple things, and then they just disappear for like 30 minutes. I don't know what's up with them, but... oh, well. Is it okay to call me Fries? You probably don't remember this, but I'm the one who started this whole thing. I'm the one who started it, if you don't remember. So, it's perfectly fine. I don't remember when I started it, but I do believe it was around the time I started calling you and X the Chaos Sisters. Which, by the way, I'm still kind of mad at X for not showing up to their own anniversary get-together. Still a little bit upset about that. But, yeah, no, it's fine, Fries. Never call your sister. Okay, so probably the reason I don't is probably just has to do with the fact that, yeah, no, I'll tell this. So basically, when I was a lot younger, I always wanted a little sister, basically. But of course, like, considering I was the youngest sibling in a somewhat large family, you know, that didn't happen. Zyph is like the cool cousin. You know, Zyph is like younger than all of us, yet you keep calling me the little... dude, it's... okay. But anyway, yeah, I always wanted like a little sister, but I never got one. Because, you know, probably not financially viable. Also because, you know, it wasn't exactly my decision to make. But yeah, I always wanted a little sister, mostly because like a lot of the stuff that I enjoy, I've always felt that like if I had a sister, they'd enjoy it as well, considering that a lot of the stuff I like, my brothers aren't really into. So, you know, that's my story. It's not very long-winded, but... And hey, you know what? Self-fulfilling prophecy, I guess. I did get a sister eventually. Actually, I got two. Horzax is never around, but... you know. Very strange. All this stuff, like people worrying about the pandemic and not being able to connect with others, it's really the first chance I've had to connect with a lot of people. And, you know, it makes me happy. Of course, like, you know, wishing it never happened is very common, and saying that, you know, you're glad it happened is also kind of a bad thing to say, but on some level I am. Twins stick together? Yep. And I promise that, you know, next time you message me I won't respond 2 hours later. Yeah, X is already moving and stuff, and it's... ooh. See, it's conversations like this, like, you know, even if it's kind of in a weird format where I'm talking and you're messaging, but we're just, like, talking about life and stuff, and it's completely normal, and that's awesome. Next time X does show up when we play, though, I'm definitely just gonna make fun of them the whole time that they weren't there. You never wanted a brother? Understandable. I mean, considering, you know, how siblings can be, yeah. Definitely understandable not wanting a brother. Is that why you make fun of me all the time? I mean, I'm fine with it, but... what the heck is this tree? Oh my god. And there's a fully enchanted skeleton. Okay, I'm just gonna walk away. Let's not deal with that. Yeah. Weird thing to say, but siblings are definitely an acquired taste. But hey, you know, never knock it till you try it. Uh-oh. I've been, like, way serious for this last thing. Being mean to siblings is just a sibling thing? Yeah. Definitely yes. I think that's kind of good, though, considering that you can, like, mess around with each other, do light insults and stuff, or even, like, more kind of serious insults, but you can kind of just play it off because, you know you care about each other. You can get away with it. Unless you, like, actually do actively despise them, but that's a whole different conversation I don't want to have. What? Anyway. Oh yeah. Fries, no promises because you know how I am with promising things, but I will definitely try to work on your theme song this week. At this point, I just want to get it done. Like, it's been kind of haunting me for the past few months now. Why are you so hard to come up with a theme song for, Fries? Zyph was, like, really fun to make one for, just because, like, it's a melody that already existed, and then I just got to go crazy on the saxophone, because it was, like, creepy, but it's also, like, you know, cool. That's kind of just Zyph's feel. So, some sort of inspiration for it. That's the thing, like, I have a theme for you that I did back in the Legends song, back way in, I think it was April. But it's like, I just need the inspiration to put it all together. And it's, like, really weird. Because I'm really good at, like, you know, identifying the traits of people, and, like, putting it into song, but I'm very bad at, like, verbalizing how people are. So it kind of makes it harder to find inspiration, so. Way back, yeah, like 4 months ago. You know, 4 months is a long time, okay? Oh, I didn't mean to use the diamond pickaxe. Yeah. I'm still really proud of that Legends song. It was kind of tricky to make it upbeat because, you know, stuff, but definitely looking forward to remaking it next year. Who knows? You never know if someone else is going to join the group. I mean, Jay is kind of in it, but, like, kind of also not. He's showed up, like, a few times. He's probably just, like, busy and stuff, but yeah. You never know what the future holds. I'm talking, like, so much life stuff. I'm not holding, like, the usual joke personality kind of stuff I do. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't know. Most people play games, like, join whenever they want. Not every week. Yeah. Like, I'm more so talking about Jay not really, like, talking in there as much. I'm fine with him not joining every week, because, you know, every week, it's good to have a schedule, but not everybody's going to want to be on that same schedule. So, flexibility and just what everyone wants to do, pretty important. Mostly just talking about, like, you know, actually just talking and stuff. Which, you know, fair, fine. Not everything's for everybody. Not everyone is for everybody else. And sometimes life just gets in the way. So, you know. I do like Jay, though. He's fun. Good to reflect. I reflect way too much. Since, on average, I only need about, like, 4 hours of sleep every night, which sounds really bad because it is, and I've been like that ever since I was, like, a young kid, so... You know, my parents say even as, like, a baby, I never napped much. So I'm just hardwired like that, I guess. The peak of human evolution. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, reflection on sleeping. Yeah. Sometimes reflecting is, like, really good. Especially on, like, you know, the day and stuff and what you've done. And what you can do the next day. But sometimes your thoughts can betray you. And I've had that happen to me a lot. Everything's like a double-edged sword in this. It's crazy. I don't know, Fries. Sometimes I wish I had a brain more like yours, where you're able to, like, focus on something. And, like, you know, ignore everything else that's connected to it. It can evolve into overthinking and insomnia. That's the weird thing. I don't have insomnia. But overthinking, yes. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I do wish I had a brain more like yours, though. Where I just, like, focus on, you know, the important stuff. And I can focus on it and get it done. I'm very much not that kind of person. You know, maybe that's why kind of, like, part of the reason we mesh so well is just because we're so different. I don't know. At this point, I'm just spitballing. Who knows? Opposite twins? Yeah. I mean, like, it would already be, I think they're called fraternal twins. Two twins born of different genders. You're definitely also the twin that just, like, messes with the other more. Yeah, that's definitely you. Definitely use me as the scapegoat. Hurting my feelings, Fries. Coming from someone who likes to overanalyze everything, like, you know, every interaction they have with anybody ever, I just, like, I don't know, there's just something great. No longer kill, Fries, come on. No, the floodgates have been opened, haven't they? Great. Great. Now, what was I gonna say? I'm trying to... Oh! Right. Overanalysis, yada yada yada. I don't know, something that's just, like, really cool, I think, is that we can just, like, talk about stuff like this, joke around with it, but also be serious at the same time. It's one of those, like, chemistry. Once a friend turns into a sibling, it's over. Yeah. Yeah, you can be real siblings sound like friends. Or artificial. Yeah, I completely agree. it's like, you know, having friends like that, it's like so difficult, right? Because you need to act a certain way around your friends, otherwise you're afraid that they won't like you anymore, and it just becomes a whole spiral of whatever. But, you know, when you can acknowledge you're weird, and then, you know, your friends can acknowledge they're weird, and you can be weird together, then that's optimal friendship. Honesty is key, and you know what? It's pretty dope, not gonna lie. This stream definitely got more, like, you know, serious than I thought it was gonna be, but, you know, conversations like this, I'm glad I have them, because it gives me a chance to reflect, gives me a chance to, like, you know, just be down to earth with people. I like talking like this with my friends. It's fun. Well, I don't know about fun, but like it's enjoyable. It makes me glad I have, you know, friends like you. It's great. Allow me to get super sappy and emotional for a minute, I guess. The best way for you to reflect is a journal. I always wanted to start one, but you know how I am with promises and commitments. I get halfway and then forget, or do something else, or get distracted. I love writing, but writing about myself is always weird. It probably would be helpful to keep a journal. Probably my biggest fear in life is getting amnesia. So, you know, that might be a little bit helpful. Daily journaling for 8 years. Don't need to speak your feelings to a live human. I mean, that's another thing, I think. I don't know. I feel like I have issues with that, I guess. I don't know. Personal issue time, story time, whatever. I don't know what to call this. Issues with the seriousness of my own personal health. I'm very bad at that. Taking good care of my mental well-being and everything. Which, you know, is problematic. But realistically, I think that it's just, at this point, it's a learned behavior. And if you know how learned behaviors are, then, well. Keeping a journal is good advice, though. It's honestly just smart. Always take a break. Focus on academics. Every student ever. This scroll wheel is messing me up. I'm bad with it. There we go. Get destroyed, lava. Nobody likes you. Ha. Victory over lava. That's how it's done. Yeah. If there's one thing I've learned in life, it is that academics are stupid. I used to be like a big straight A student. I used to worry about it all the time. Then I just like straight up stopped caring. Which, probably not the healthiest attitude, but I started focusing on what I liked instead, and I was generally happier. I say generally, but yeah. Life is just difficult sometimes. Or all the time. It really depends on who you ask, but... You know... Doing things like streaming, it's just... I feel like this is good for me, you know? It's just a nice time to set aside for a few hours a week and just play video games. It's different when you're in an Asian household. No, I don't doubt that. I mean, I've heard the stereotypes, but... Yeah. Getting good grades and stuff was, like, always expected of me. It was part of my identity. So I let it control me for a long time. You're probably the same way to an extent. Yeah. Everyone goes through the tough times of school, though. It can be necessary. Yeah, a lot of stuff in school is necessary. That's why we need to reform the education system instead of just starting from scratch. Because there's a lot of merit to it that people tend to overlook. Even if waking up at, like, 6 in the morning to get ready is really, really stupid. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in school that's generally actually very positive and has a good effect on people. Learning to work with others, forming social interactions, all that textbook stuff that's not actually textbook stuff, because textbooks are garbage. But yeah. I think though there comes a point where it's just... At some point, it crosses the line between school being a force for good and turns into a force for, I wouldn't say evil, but like... It's negative. It can become controlling, people can become too fixated on things like good grades, or, you know, how others perform, social standing. School morphs from something that's supposed to be a learning experience into something that becomes a competition. Or something that becomes, you know, do or die. You aren't expected to learn, you're expected to know. And that's where school fails. I didn't expect to talk about the education system again so soon. I think I talked about it in like the second Minecraft stream, but yeah. Serious about academics. You've never been a social person, so your stuff made sense. Yeah, no. I was completely the same way. Big perfectionist. Fries, we are more twins than you thought. I was always like that. I had to be 100% right. If I didn't get 100% of things right, I would be so frustrated with myself and everything else. See, that culminated when I fought someone in like an actual fight, and they got expelled and I got into no trouble at all, but I felt so guilty that I just turned to apathy. At least for like kind of schoolwork stuff. Generally I still get good grades, but like it stopped becoming a workaholic situation because I realized how bad it was for me. So, yeah. But then again, I really had like my own personal choice in that, because at the time, you know, I don't think my parents were invested in my academics as much as they were in my mental health. So, suppose it all just comes down to learning what works for you. I don't think perfectionism should work for anybody, but, you know, it can be very hard to change habits like that. I only changed because of a huge event like that, so, you know, you never know what life's going to throw at you. You never know what's around the corner. You never know what's going to change your life, for better or for worse, but probably a bit of both. I'm speaking as if I had, like, life experience or whatever, but I'm not that old. I've just been in some spots, and I'll share that. Because I think, you know, I can help people by sharing that. And that's good. Helping people is always good. And you know, I can help someone I know, someone who is, you know, basically the sister I always wish I had. Huge spider at 1 AM. Oh my god. Fries. You're gonna give me nightmares. Like, 1 AM? Really? I won't ask what you were doing up at 1 AM because I think the answer is obvious, but, like, how did the spider get in there? I don't want to know how big it was, but how did it get in there? How does it exist? Did you murder it? Please tell me you murdered it. Anxious and broke down, it wasn't okay? Yeah, no. Giant spider is definitely an excuse to have a breakdown. No, I'm completely on your side here. I think you were in the right, and that the mental anguish inflicted by spiders should be illegal. They just spawn. You just said, you know, they just spawn or whatever, and then I hear a zombie. Fries, you're helping the game bully me. You know what? I will not lie. I've always been somewhat of a coward. And you know what? I'm fine with that because self-preservation is definitely my primary instinct. It wasn't huge, it's probably 3 inches. That's insanely big. What? That's like, the biggest spiders in the world aren't that big. They're like 6 inches, maybe? 3 inches is pretty large for a spider, considering most of them don't even reach an inch. That's... What do you mean, to be fair, it was only 3 inches? That's insanely large, and I would be terrified out of my mind. I probably, if I had a gun, I would have shot it like 20 times at that spider. I would have killed it, and then I never would have gone into that room again. Fries, 3 inches is massive. Probably, Bryce, you're making me anxious just by talking about it. Attack the killer spiders. Terrifying. spiders. Oh my god. Fries, have you ever thought about using fire? I'm only partially joking, by the way. It might constitute real fire. I think there's a reason spiders are... yeah. Murder hornets? I really don't like bees. I'm gonna be really honest here. Bees are like my mortal enemy. Like, I hate insects. Like, with the exception of literally just butterflies. Like, even caterpillars give me the creeps. Like, insects are evil. And bees are just the pro example of everything wrong with insects. They're terrifying. They're just... Murder. Fries, you're actively trying to give me nightmares. I don't appreciate it. Bored, terrified of all insects, even ladybugs. I used to not be afraid of ladybugs, but then, yeah. That's probably the opposite of what you'd expect. I didn't, like, stop being afraid of ladybugs, I became terrified of them. Yeah, no, ladybugs are, I just don't like thinking about insects, okay? Can you blame me? I probably need to go up. You don't really have dreams, so it's okay. I never have dreams. Maybe once every few months I'll have a nightmare. But that's about it. Yeah, dreams, I don't know. Honestly, dreams are overrated. Like, why would you want to waste brain power thinking about stuff when you can think about stuff, like, actively? Maybe I'm just upset because I keep having nightmares. Being kidnapped in an empty mall. Yeah. I'm just thinking about some of the nightmares I've had right now. It's just like... very bad vibes. Very, very bad vibes. I don't want to think about it anymore. Okay, let's talk about something else. Yeah, no, kidnapping. Kidnapping is a big no-go for me. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not terrified of, like, what they do to me. At least not right away. I'm terrified I'm just gonna start smart-mouthing, and then they're gonna start trying to torture me. Because I'm definitely the kind of person to antagonize their kidnappers. Which, you know, I think that says a lot about my personality, but... call it what you will. Great, I think my mouse died. Okay, now I'm just dumb. Okay. Cow 1, Cow 2, and Moo Cow. Okay. They're all here. They're all being cow. Anyway, I was gonna mention something else, but I am forgetting. I don't think you realize how happy I am that I actually fulfilled the thing I said I was going to do in the stream title, though. After the last 2 Minecraft streams, I just felt, like, really guilty about it. Also, the X stream probably didn't help, but... yeah. I mean, like, it's not like it matters. It's not like there's 100 people that are disappointed in me or anything. But... yeah. It's one of those small things that's just saddening. Yeah. There's gotta be, like, some plot shenanigans going on right now, right? Like, the 1 week where I'm not gonna be there, X says that, you know, they're busy. What is the plot convenience here? What are these conveniences? What is going on? I sense foul play. Maybe X is just messing with us. I mean, she would definitely do that, but... probably not for this long. I don't know, I'm still upset the fact that we were abandoned when nobody will show up anymore for Fridays. I will always show up. As long as there's someone else there, I will be there. No matter what happens, Fries, I will be there. I mean, like, unless everybody else just leaves. That'd be sad, but... you know, I mean, one day it'll eventually stop, but I hope that's not for a long time. You're impressed the group made it this far? I'm gonna be honest, this group, for the last year and a half, has been, like, the main motivation I've had to do anything. You guys are just that awesome. It's always been the highlight of my week. And, you know, even if Zyph is on the East Coast and has to wake up at 12 a.m. or, you know, MA is just, like, sick of Among Us and doesn't really want to play it. Or, you know, I have to go somewhere or do something on a trip. I'll always come back. I'll always look forward to it. And even if I can't show up, I will send a cat message in chat, and it'll be a cat. And you know what? I didn't realize, Fries, but you are the most consistent one out of us, I believe. I believe you've only missed 2 weeks. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I just came up with that number off the top of my head. I always get, like, super sentimental in these streams. Yeah. Your consistent has a robot schedule? Yeah. I'm gonna be completely honest, I do wish that one day at least we will meet up in person or something like that. Obviously not, like, anytime soon. Maybe in, like, a couple of years or something, but... like... I don't know. Obviously a long ways off, not gonna happen, but... I don't know. You don't have a life? Fries, that's a very common issue these days. Let's be real. I don't know. So you do have a life, will be here every week? Yeah. Even if I have a life, I'll put it on hold. I don't know. I was saying something about, like, oh yeah, meeting up in person. I want to do that, like, eventually. I don't know. I just think it would be fun to, like... Obviously, we wouldn't go out to any, like, clubs or anything, because that would just be weird, but... I don't know. We talk about stuff all the time, so we'd have to do something we could only do in person, but... I'm sure it'd be fun. Of course, that's a ways in the future, so you don't have to get any anxiety about it for us. No. Probably like 2026. That's actually pretty reasonable. That's actually very reasonable. Yeah, that'd be the 5-year anniversary. Honestly, that's kind of a cool anniversary thing that we could do if we felt like it. Obviously not going to make plans because you don't know what's going to happen in the next 5 years. Or 4 years, I guess, but... yeah. Honestly, meeting up in person, though, that's just, like, something I'd want to do, because it would be cool. If we were still friends. Maybe we'll be dead. No, fries, no! No. No die for you. I will find your house, and I will, like, force you to stay alive. I don't know how I'd do that, but I'd do it. It'd probably be very illegal, and I'd probably get thrown in prison, but hey! You know what? It would be worth it. Probably. I don't know. If it's a false alarm, that would just be kind of embarrassing. Honestly, though, I feel like I'd be kind of surprised if we weren't still friends. Even if we didn't talk as much. Like, I don't know. We've been friends for so long, and we have so many... well, we have the one way of communicating with each other, I guess. But, you know, I don't see Discord going away anytime soon. So, even if we stop playing together and stuff, I don't see a reason why we'd stop talking to each other. Maybe I'm just an optimist. Maybe I'll be right. Who knows? Alright, anyway, had a lot of serious talk, and like a lot of serious talk, but, you know, I keep saying that like it's a problem, but it's not. I don't know. You expect something like this to be uncomfortable, but nah, it's just fine. Even if it is being said, like, on the internet for people to see. Like, they don't know who we are. Nobody else is watching, it's fine. Oh well. I don't think I'm gonna finish with this room today. It's gonna be pretty massive, but we abducted the cows. So mission accomplished. If we could also get some iron, that would be nice. Friday play the Among. Yeah, no, we haven't played it in a while, and you know what? That would be fun. Plus, I kind of want to just mess around with the rolls a bit. One of my favorite things to do in like games with roles like that is just goof off. In a game like Among Us, I always feel like I have to be a detective, but you know, we can just goof off with the rolls. You can kill me round 1, and then you explode because my roll makes you explode when I get killed. Which would be hilarious, but it might be hard to find the modded lobby they fail in 10 seconds. I don't know. Yeah, you know, Cattail, take initiative for a second. Maybe I find the mod and I download it, and then I can set up the lobby, but it could also malware. Love the vampire roll. I don't know what the vampire does, I'm gonna be honest. I know there's like something with garlic, but I don't know what that is. How it works. Very close. You don't know internet stuff I can download? I don't know internet stuff either. The only reason I could download it is because my computer is just like $2,000. Town of Host Among Us? Yeah. Something not Town of Us? Yeah, no. Town of Us is different. You lectured me on that already. I say you lectured me on it like it's a bad thing or something. It's time for a water break. Once again, this stream is sponsored by water. Drink water. It is water. Once again, for legal purposes, we are not sponsored by the company of water. We are simply here sponsored by the beverage. You know, it's very, like, clean tasting. It's not got, like, a strong flavor to it. It's not, like, sweet or sour or anything. It's just a nice, cool, crisp flavor. It's very smooth, very easy to take in. It doesn't overwhelm you, but it's still very prominent. I mean, you did miss the whole time I went on a rant about how water tastes, so... Also, Fry's completely random question, but also one I think is very interesting. Do you have a favorite element on the periodic table, and if so, which? And if you say oxygen, I'm gonna call you out on that. Best water brand is Nestle. I don't really have, like, branded water. Also, isn't Nestle, like, the chocolate milk people? And the candy... What was that? All the cute elements? What does that mean? I don't know what classifies an element as cute. Also, I have a suspicion I know what just happened. If there's skeleton horsemen outside... Sodium? Okay, you know what? Sodium's a good answer. Actually, yeah, no, that works. I will accept sodium as an answer. You think the periodic table is cute? Periodic table's awesome. Did that sound mean the villagers died? No, it doesn't. It did not. Okay. I got into the periodic table, like, very randomly when I was in, like, 6th grade, I think. We weren't studying it at the time. I just came across it and I just, like, got very invested in it. If you couldn't tell, I was very weird. But yeah. Like, why the heck is Krypton an element? Who came up with that? Why would you name something Krypton? Also, why the heck is neon an element? Is neon, like, literally what they put in neon lights? Is that how they work? What is science? Any element after period 5 I don't care about that much. Aren't things like titanium and nickel beyond period 5? I'm trying to think about what is beyond period 5. Like, nobody cares about, like, all the extra metal elements. Like, who the heck cares about californium? You don't see them as often in reactions and stuff? Yeah, that's more fair. They're more metals. Metals aren't super reactive. That makes sense. Why is californium an element? What is xeon? Like, it's neon but with an X in front of it. Like, what is that? Is that really a thing? You just made that up, right? Also, how come oxygen gets a section named after it, the oxygen elements, and the nitrogen elements exist for nitrogen, but, like, fluorine, however you pronounce it. How come it's not called the fluorine elements, whatever? It's always bugged me. The periodic table, unconventional naming, is garbage. I don't know why I always started talking about the periodic table. It was probably because of the whole water thing. Huh. Oh well. Oh wait, I have a crafting table on me. Why am I running back to the other crafting table? According to 7 balanced electrons, so it's really bonded by the elements. Yeah, but like, why is like oxygen and nitrogen get whole element sets just dedicated to them? Like, that makes no sense. There's bias here. It's conspiracy, I tell you. I saw that lag spike game. You can't hide it from me. You know, I do a lot of complaining. Yep, yellow go. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Fries. It was actually, like, really, really fun talking to you. See you next time. Oh. And Soul Knight didn't show up the entire time. I don't know what happened with them, but, you know, hopefully they're okay. Maybe they're not. I don't know. Note, I'm not liable or responsible for any injuries pertaining to the viewers of this live stream, nor any associated parties that are viewing it. All accidents and incidents that occur during said live stream are wholly not the fault of the broadcaster, and yeah. Ugh. No. We've done a lot of progress today. Oh great, this is the part of the stream where I start going like, oh yeah, we've done so much. I'm gonna start ending the stream after things got good. Yeah, because I'm Cattail and I'm just gonna make the viewing experience worse. Yeah, that's that part of the stream, isn't it? Great. Good job, Cattail. Great job. Let me tell you. I don't know why I do so much self-referential humor. I guess it's just part of my style. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a comedian or very funny naturally. I just say what comes to mind, and sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not. I do have a tendency to repeat jokes sometimes. I'm sure that can get grating. Oh well. Really? You know what? It's time to discuss my plans for world domination. After we complete the cows and get the farm going for the wheat, we can start getting enchantments. But before then, we'll probably have to capture sheep as well. And start, you know, getting, what do they call beds? So we can go to the nether and farm netherite. And then we'll enchant our armor and get netherite armor. I'm gonna need sugarcane, actually. That's something I'll need. And optimal sugarcane farming requires pistons. I'm, like, trying to come up with, like, tons of mechanisms and all this other optimal stuff. Dude, it's just Minecraft. Why is there so much dirt? Just annoying. I wonder, like, eventually this Minecraft series is going to just become, like, getting resources and building, which I guess is what it already is, but, like, it's gonna be way faster because beacons and stuff. I'm just wondering, like, what will I even do? I have no idea as to what to do beyond this point. I just want to build this base and then get, like, enchantments and stuff. But I'm not even thinking about, like, nether exploration or anything. Like, not thinking about getting to the to the end and killing the dragon. Maybe I'm holding out hope that 1.20 will be the end update. If that happens, I will be going to the end. That will be the goal. I really hope the end update has to do with the portals in the deep dark. Because just going to the island, it's so annoying, right? Like, maybe the way the deep dark portals work is that you can throw something from, like, the end islands into the portal. Or, like, you know, use, like, an end item on the portal, and then it'll activate, right? Maybe that's how it'll work. I mean, that'd be cool, right? Maybe in, like, the end you can place, like, a portal spawner, right? And then, once you get to the overworld, you can go to the deep, dark places and then light them with, like, the other end of the portal spawner, or whatever. And if you try to use it in the nether, of course, it would not work. You have to use it on, like, the deep, dark portal. And then, you know, you can create portals to the end from these ancient cities. Which would be cool. And if the end was updated, then there would be a reason to have portals into the end that you can get after defeating the dragon, right? Because the current way you navigate the end is abysmal. It's awful. Without an elytra, it's so tedious, it's so boring. Even with an elytra, the end has, like, nothing, and it's, like, purple, and that's it. Just add some biomes to the end. Add, like, another structure. Just give the nether update treatment. It doesn't need to have, like, a billion biomes like the overworld. Although the nether should have more. But the end doesn't need that. And then you can use the portal to travel into the end. And it would be great. Yo, do you have ancient cities more use? Iron. No, 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 this didn't happen twice. I hate this game. Okay, thank you. Thank you. There's one more iron. There's one more iron. Gods, dude. I just have my iron. It's like there's like one iron. I probably should put some of this stuff away, huh? Honestly, one of my favorite parts of these streams is probably just, like, spitballing ideas. I don't know if I'm ever gonna watch these again, but, like, you know, maybe somebody will, eventually. I don't know. Who knows, maybe one day a Mojang employee will stumble upon it and be like, hey, that's a cool idea. And then they'll implement it. Can I express my, like, you know, sort of underwhelming feeling for the Nether update? I'm gonna be honest, right? Okay. So the Nether update is probably one of the best updates Minecraft has ever had, and I don't think it's close, right? Like, you took a dimension that was basically worthless except for, like, the sole reason of getting blaze rods. And you turn it into something, like, actually fun to explore. My problem is that, like, they clearly didn't go all the way with the Nether. If you can understand what I'm saying. The Nether, like, they want to keep it dangerous. Yes, that's fine. Whatever. Soul Sand Valleys are so annoying, but, you know, soul speed exists, whatever. It was a solution that didn't really need to be a thing, but game's probably better with soul sand valleys than without. But, like, they could have done so much more, right? There's so much more stuff they could have done than just what they did. The only new mob we really got... Well, no, that's not true. We got piglins as well. But, like... We got piglins, hoglins, and then striders, right? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But... Like, striders provide life to lava lakes. That's good. That's a good change. Piglins... Inches, bastions, all that. That's really good. I like bastions. Even if, like, I think it's the snout one. I hate that one. It's awful. It shouldn't be in the game. Why do I always find the stupid snout one when there's literally 4 types of bastions? Anyway. It's just they could have done more, right? Like, why isn't there... I said this earlier. Why isn't there, like, a wither temple? Why isn't there, like, more biomes? Like a green mushroom biome. I mean, there's like a billion forests. If the mushroom biomes are going to be the equivalent of the forest biomes, then why not have more than 2? Why not have like a rock, blackstone biome that's like only blackstone? Like they kind of did that with whatever it's called, the Basalt Delta, but like that Basalt Delta is probably my favorite nether biome, right? But it's just so hard to navigate. It's really unique. It's really cool. I like the lava. I like how it has tons of glowstone. I like the basalt pillars. Everything about it is great, except I just can't help but see that there could have also been like a blackstone biome. There could have been, like, you know, what is it called? Stygian iron? Nether iron ore. Like, there's no way to get iron in the nether, right? Obviously, diamonds would be... There's already an oversaturation of how to get diamonds. I think no diamonds is fine. But, like, iron... Considering most nether players would go from, you know, wood to gold? Is that how you do it in the nether? I don't know. Wood to gold, the stone? Maybe? Maybe that's how you do it? I don't know. I have never started in the nether, and I never plan to. Never plan to. I played myself with that one. Yeah, it's just like, there should be iron. It just makes sense. It's a very important resource that's just missing. There's supposed to be more uses for netherite, I think. Like, okay, what are they called? Not respawn anchors, the other thing. Locator blocks, whatever they're called. Those are cool. Those are awesome. I really like those. But why is netherite limited to those things? I get it. It's a rare resource, but it's not really. Diamonds are used for a ton of stuff. Kind of. I don't know. Diamonds also kind of have a similar problem, but they're used for like slightly more stuff, so it's slightly more forgivable. They're just going to place such a huge emphasis on the netherite ingot specifically. It just feels strange that, like, it's not really used for anything aside from netherite tools and then the find me block. That's like its only uses, right? Like, even diamonds, if you're crazy, you could trade them for emeralds. Like, feels like the netherite and diamond could both be used for more stuff. Obviously, it'd have to be, like, cool stuff. But it could be used for stuff. What if you could have, like, netherite boats that go across lava? I mean, nah. That would probably be redundant. Striders exist. You want to buff railways? Make, like, netherite rails. And then have it so that these netherite rails can, like, be suspended midair and are faster than regular rails. You know? Like, there's so much cool stuff you can do with this game. So many ideas. There's so many mods out there that add so much. And every single one of them has something worth looking at. Something. Even if the mod is, like, way too complex for the main game, which is a subjective thing, believe it or not, considering how updates are handled. But there's always so much you can add to this game. And the fact that it seems like Mojang is kind of afraid to add, like, too much at the same time. The Nether update is the best update they've ever added, but they had to be asked to add the Soul Sand Valley. And I mean, it retroactively gave a use to the smithing table, which is cool. But, like, did they just do that because they didn't want, you know, players to have to mine all this ancient debris to get netherite ingots? Did they specifically change it so that netherite ingots had to be crafted just because they came up with the smithing table idea? Like, there's just, like, weird inconsistencies within this game that are just so strange. There definitely should have been, like, nether boats that obviously you can't use in lava because that would kind of defeat the purpose of Striders, but that you could at least do something with. But, like, there should be nether equivalents to all these regular wood things, right? Why do we not have different kind of colored chests? Is that because there'd be, like, a difference in how chests look for certain things? But, like, why would that be a problem? Just make it so that these chest loot tables are tied to different chests. Like, they were gonna add, like, a Deepslate chest, but they didn't. That would have been awesome, but they didn't add it. Why not? I don't know. Sometimes I think that, like, companies being in charge of games like this is just the problem. I don't know. Obviously, I don't want to blame, like, Microsoft or Mojang. At least not for this, but with so much missed potential, is it any wonder? I guess the point is that you do wonder. But isn't that what part of Minecraft's all about? I wish people just had, like, more agency over the things that they liked or loved. It's just something about it. I get that copyright is, like, you know, important for things. Make sure your ideas don't get stolen or whatever, but, like, at some point, I feel like others need to be given a chance, right? Obviously, the community is surrounding these things prove they can make things that are beautiful. Look at Star Wars, the whole Legends continuity that was basically formed by fans for fans. Look at Minecraft, the mod scene, how, like, diverse and just expansive the whole list is, and how much people put into this game. How much they care about it and want to see it improve. People care about all these franchises and things, but, you know, they just don't have control over it. And that's sad because the fans know what they want. Like, even if it's... The problem is that it's not accessible. And if the fans had more agency in these things, then they'd be allowed to distribute them, to make them accessible. Like, yeah, mods are accessible for Minecraft, but, like, if they're in the base game, then more people will be able to experience it. Not everyone wants to mod their game. People just... my throat is getting, like, really dry. Water break. This stream is once again brought to you by water. Drink water. For legal purposes, once again, we are not sponsored by the company Water. We just like water. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream. Maybe I'll even reach the full 3 hours this time. You know, the 3 hours I was scheduled but never end up reaching for some reason or another. It's great to be back, though. It's great to be back streaming again. One of these days on stream, I'm just gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I was going with that. I felt like I was gonna say something bad, but I stopped myself, like, subconsciously, before I even realized what I was going to say in the first place. Which, if that's true, go my subconscious, I guess. I feel like I'm gonna encounter a cave soon. I just feel it. There's just something going on. And when something strange is going on, you're gonna call. Who came up with that song? I don't know if they're a genius or not. I've been like jumping around from topic to topic just so often. Maybe that just says a lot about me. I did have that whole very down-to-earth, serious talk with Fries earlier. Maybe that has something to do with something. Maybe I'm just crazy. Isn't that a song? It's probably a song. Everything's a song. Man, if I didn't get if I wasn't gonna get copyright struck, I would definitely play, like, I don't know, something. I would play something. Music-wise, I'm already playing my... Of course, playing my own music, like, you know, feels a little showboaty at times. Like, oh hey, look at how great my stuff is. Like, no. No. Just no. I don't want to be that guy. Like, don't get me wrong, I think my stuff is at least, like, decent, but I would not compare it to the likes of, like, masterpieces. Subjectivity with your own stuff is very difficult. On some level, you will always know what of quality it is. Whether it is good or not, whether it's up to your own personal standard. But your own personal standard could always be set higher or lower than the actual standard set by other people. You might think your work is better than other people will see it as. You might think your work is worse than other people will see it as. Objectivity in subjective work and in personal work is just impossible. Just like thinking right now, I am like a very talkative person, so typically I just say a lot of stuff and occasionally I'll say something funny. But most of the time the stuff I say is just rambling. And you know, on some level, that's also entertainment. People watch rant videos all the time. Have this on as a podcast, possibly. Who knows, maybe I'll make a compilation of Cattail just ranting. I also talk about myself in third person a lot, which is weird, but, you know. It's part of the experience, I guess. Disassociate yourself from your internet personality, even though this is, like, basically my personality. Gonna do that Halo stream on Wednesday. Finish up Halo 4 with energy. Do that. Then we move on over to other stuff. I have an idea for a Plants vs. Zombies stream I've wanted to do for like the past few weeks, but my computer got busted, so I missed out on some vital streaming time. Maybe I could just do like a bonus stream sometime. Who knows? Maybe I could record it as a video or something. When am I ever gonna upload stuff to YouTube? I don't do that. Last time I updated the VOD channel was like months ago. I wish I had someone to like help me do that. You know, actually, like, looking back on it, it's kind of weird, like, how much effort I put into the VOD channel, but also I don't. Like, every single VOD is timestamps. Who does that? Who puts timestamps on VODs like that? Like, it's weird. But, like, I care about the quality. But then, of course, the VOD quality is awful because the stream quality isn't great because... Oh, blame the monitor. On the monitor, it looks better. Just because it's like a bigger monitor. But eventually I'll get like a great monitor. Then all the problems in the world will be solved. Maybe I'll also get a better microphone or something. Who knows? Really, the way to grow audience is to make YouTube videos. And then through your YouTube videos, you expand on your Twitch, and then as your Twitch gets bigger, your YouTube will also follow. Then it becomes sort of back and forth, right? It all comes down to luck, though. You need to get that initial exposure. On Twitch, I just don't get that. Because it's Twitch. It's very competitive. Like, there's so many people streaming at the same time. Why would you want to watch Cattail? So... all comes down to just everything else. I've tried to make the streams as like good as I want, or as I can. I shouldn't say as good as I want, because that makes it seem like I don't want great quality. I try. I try so hard. I don't want to sing like the actual version because I don't know how good that Twitch's copyright claims are. Twitch is a lot stricter about it than YouTube, as far as I know. So, that's why Cattail plays Cattail music. I'm feeling good about this, though. Like, the progress we're making in this Minecraft file. This is definitely the most productive stream we've had. It's hard to come up with, like, commentary. I've been at this for like 3 hours. There's a lot to talk about, but at the same time, there's like stuff I don't want to talk about, and stuff I've already talked about. I don't want to repeat myself. I just don't want to talk too much because I'm getting, like, dehydrated right now. My throat's getting dry. I think that's to do because the temperature went up, or maybe it just stayed the same and I'm actually feeling the effects of the heat. That actually looks like so cool. That's such a cool effect. That's actually, ooh. Patting myself on the back so hard right now. Most of the stuff I do that's cool is an accident. Coincidentally, that's also how I started making music. I thought it was infested stone for a second. Oh, sleep time. See, it's just like real life. You spend all your time inside. I'm also almost out of food. Saturation on cooked mutton must not be very high. Also, why is raw chicken the only raw food that gives you hunger? I never really thought about that, but, like, wouldn't it be more consistent if it was all of them? Or is, like, there, like, a scientific thing behind it? Is that, like, an actual thing? No, that's not an actual thing. That can't be an actual thing. There's no way that's an actual thing. I refuse. There's so much cobble. Oh my god. All cows? Stop shoving that cow into a corner. I will soon have an army of cows. I'll have so many cows that start dying from entity cramming. And that's how you know you've made it. We're almost done with that chest. Okay. Whatever that wasn't a chest. Storage room moment. There's a lot of leather. Do I not have any sugarcane? I think I grabbed some, right? I didn't grab any sugarcane. Okay, let's go out and grab some. For when I need it. I should also grab some bamboo, right? So I can grow it indoors. Really? Really, game? You did that on purpose. Well, that's the bamboo problem. Now, where do we get sugarcane? Ow. God, I need feather falling boots. Okay, the goal is sugar cane. Target spotted. Oh, there's a rune portal over here, right? More mountains. No one cares. Can't you use water bottles on, like, dirt in order to get clay now? Isn't that a thing? I'll look into that. Somehow not the weirdest thing. Okay, I want to grab that gold block. Means... Got him. You know, quick question, why do they make rune portals out of crying obsidian as well as regular obsidian? It doesn't make sense. They want players to go into the nether, right? Then why do they tease them with crying obsidian? Doing that in the nether would be fine, right? Because they're already in the nether. But doing that in the overworld is kind of just BM. Because, like, that kind of just makes it worse. Because, you know, a new player might be like, oh, I can make it square and then light it on fire, and then there's like, no, you can't because it's crying obsidian, but you don't know that. You don't know that. You're random player number like 58 or something. You don't have knowledge. You're not smart. Plus, it's made of obsidian. You really think you're just gonna like stumble upon a ruined portal right away, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I have a diamond pickaxe already, I'm just gonna mine the obsidian, make one out of the purple obsidian, and then the regular obsidian. Like, no, nobody thinks that. Nobody thinks like that. Awful. I think I'm gonna end the stream here, though. Minecrafter moment. Yep. We did it. We made good progress today. Very good progress. Very happy with that, actually. Oh well. Thanks for stopping by, and I feel I'll let the song play out, though. Good song. Like... Come on. Cattail, signing off.